Never ready.
Opener. Bing. Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's Joe.
I'm also Joe.
Welcome back to SNES Life. And today we're going to be playing Final Fight 2. Now, Final Fight 2 is a sequel, continuation of the Final Fight story, which started as an arcade game and was one of the earlier games we played as far as beat-em-ups were concerned. Do you remember Final Fight 1?
I do.
Do you remember? I mean, I think we liked it, minus the fact that it was single player only.
We did
What
like
an
it. I think
awful
we also
mistake.
thought it was a bit slow, though.
I mean, it was a bit slow, but that's okay. So, per usual, box art. I mean, other than the guy in the background, I think it looks great. I don't know. The guy on the right, his face just kind of bothers me. But Hager looks awesome, and whoever the girl is looks pretty cool. It's kind of like almost like a cel-shaded art style.
I see what you mean.
Looks good, though. And I say that based on this. Do you remember what the original Final Fight artwork looked like?
I do not.
That. Which was fucking awful. Is that
I mean,
vast improvement?
Looking at Nintendo games and their release, you can kind of tell they go in eras. Like that, the first box art looks like other games released near then, and the main one I kind of think of is RoboCop.
Okay, fair. Don't get me wrong. This box art looks more realistic as far as like what a human being would look like.
Right.
But this one looks way better. Like, if you put these two games next to each other, no title, just the two pictures, I would absolutely pick this one up first and be like, this looks cooler.
I agree.
Let's have a look at the back of the box. So, the Mad Gear Gang, it's madness. They're back, stronger than ever. They want revenge. 6 levels, heart-pounding, high-flying action. 10 meg configuration for all that matters. Hidden items and weapons. But the important part is over here on the right. We got our 4 usual screenshots, and they look pretty much like Final Fight 1, really, I think.
Yeah.
I'm sure the graphics are probably at least a little improved, but they clearly decided if it's not broke, don't fix it. Like, game looks pretty much exactly as Final Fight did, honestly. Like, I'm not going to coat that any other way. It looks pretty much the same. And that's okay. We do have a manual that doesn't appear to want to load for some reason. That's interesting. Why? Why won't you load? Oh, there it is. Aha. So you get your... This is actually interesting. That is a different piece of artwork than what was on the cover of the box, which is usually... it's usually repeated
his
cover.
Jump kick move.
Yeah, it's a big flying jump kick. I like that the bad guys still have mohawks.
Which that's
though.
exactly what he does in the game.
Yeah. You get your usual garbage instructions. Here, this is how you put the game pack into the Nintendo and turn the on button on. Difficulty, you got 4 difficulties. Easy, normal, hard, and master, or expert. You get your attack, your jump, a button for extra joy, which sounds slightly perverted. Basically, in the options, you can select to have your special assigned to a button now, instead of having to press jump and attack at the same time, which makes sense and is significantly easier, I'm sure. But yeah, extra joy. I don't know. It just
Not
seems
the best name.
Yeah, it seems like a really weird choice of name. So you get your button layout and your HUD layout, of course. Lots of screenshots. I like this. So not only does each character get a dossier, it actually tells you all their moves and how you do them. So Haggers, and then Maki is the girl. She's a childhood friend of Guy and the sister of Rena. Guy is the ninja dude. I know that. I don't know who Rena is, but whatever. And then that's... Oh, this is Carlos. This is even Guy. Guy was in the original Final Fight. He wasn't in this one. I think he might be the villain in this one, actually. Like, he might be the end bad guy. This is the explanation of power-ups and items that you'll find. And then this is cool. They actually do like a small dossier and artwork for all the bad guys, or all the bosses at least. Wan, who looks like he's licking a knife, which is a little weird. He's a Chinese chef. Freddy, who looks like just a jacked up G.I. Joe. Bratkin? Psychotic, overgrown boy who loves to play with toys. Felipe the Clown. There's Guile, basically. And that's it. And then it doesn't show you the 6th boss because I'm pretty sure that's Guy. I like this. Whoever scanned this manual had a cheat code written in the back. So you can play the same character, which is neat. Completely unnecessary, but neat. And that's it. So we're going to get...
Are we going to put in the cheat code?
I mean, we can. Do you think we'll really play the same guy?
I mean...
That's fair.
At least it gives us the choice.
All right. Let's see. At title screen. Down, down, up, up. Right, left, right, left. LR. Oh, yeah. See, there's the end of Final Fight 1. Where Cody, the guy on the left, saved his girlfriend, Hager's daughter. She slowly returned home. Cody and Jessica went on a vacation. The guy went back to his train. They regrouped. They were regrouping. Look at Hager's face in the back. He kind of reminds me of Sylvester Stallone. Strike back. That's what first meets kidnapped guy's fiance. Lena and her father. So apparently, Guy left Hager's daughter and married some other, and got engaged to some other chick.
Well, it sounds like Hager's daughter was with Cody.
Oh, it did say Guy, didn't it? Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I'm stupid. Mad Gear back. Man has a powerful chin.
The dude is built like a truck in general.
That's true. Kick butt. God. Cheesy, like 90s stuff. Well, there we go. Let's see. Extra joy. My special will be assigned to X. Jump, attack, X. Do you want to change anything else? And you good with that? It's pretty basic.
Yeah.
Alright, let's kick face. Hey, monkey, how's it going? Hager's the best. I agree. Also, I suck at this game to play. Thank God Mini Joe was there. Wow. I'm hurt. Oh, so we should be able to play the same person, was the point of the cheat code. But it doesn't appear to want to let us.
Maybe that'll allow us when one of us dies.
Oh, I'm taking Hager. Oh. Well, I hoped you wanted that guy, because apparently that's your guy.
I also want to play as Hager. He's the coolest.
Oh, friendly fire's on.
I remember that being on, just being a thing. I also remember Andore. Do you remember Andore and his whole family?
Yes. Like Andore Jr. and Andore Sr. So remember, once you've hit them and they're like sort of stunned, you can walk into them. And that's how you grab dudes. And then you just, bam, do a bunch of different, they're like, oh, you bear-hugging bastard. You son of a bitch. I confused Guy and Cody. Yes, yes, I did. I don't want to, like, accidentally walk into your line of fire there.
Well, that's why I'm staying on the bottom.
Ah.
Elias kind of looks like a gangster Waluigi.
Who does?
Elias. I already killed him, but
A gangster Waluigi?
yeah.
I'm a little curious. Hey,
There he
Andore! There he is, our favorite boy. I can like back suplex dudes now. And headbutts. Oh, shocky dudes. I remember shocky pricks. Ah.
Grab me.
One punch. You're not dead yet. Kick the door! Kabam!
Punch.
It is just as... I mean, it probably looks a little better. I'd have to go back and play Final Fight 1, but it pretty much is Final Fight 1, just like new levels and characters.
And an extra joy button.
And yeah, extra joy. That's an important part. Don't forget the extra joy. What are you up to tonight, monkey? Ah! You walked too far down. It seems insane that there isn't like an option to turn friendly fire off. Hey, Goober, how's it going? Let's beat him up in genitals. Fair enough. Not working. That's rare. Day off. What? You turn turbo on?
No.
Okay. Whatever you say, dude. Look at him just standing there. He's like, I don't want to walk into that shit. Just relax and did a postal run, huh? Oh my, come on, we got a timer here finally. Although it's 99 minutes to finish the level, I guess. I don't know. It certainly isn't counting down in seconds.
Well, it's not 99 either.
Well, no, but it started at 99. Hey there, Matt. How's it going? What are you up to this evening? Stop hiding off screen and come here so we can kill your face. Up the stairs. I need food. Well, we both need food, don't we?
Well, I'm pretty sure this is food.
Oh yeah, pot roast. Breakfast of champions. Almost as good as wall meat.
Fairly certain you're making references that I'm not getting.
Castlevania. Because the pot roast in Castlevania is always hidden in the wall. So everybody just calls it wall meat. I got a boombox.
I didn't get anything.
Aw. Look out! Sorry. My spinning pile driver of death got out of control. You son of a bitch. I swung. Atlas. Hey, you mother... I was supposed to grab you.
Boss time.
How are you guys? Nothing much. Playing a bit of Mario Sunshine, eh? Ow.
Why did you walk into my fist?
Why is your fist in the middle of the damn room?
So I could punch the boss. Because the boss, it was in the middle.
The guy's gonna charge at us or something stupid.
Oh yeah, I forgot he does that. Ow.
Sorry. Ah! Oh, that's not fair. I was airborne.
Deserved.
What?
He threw a dude into me and then
Son of a
jump kicked me.
Oh, I died. That's only the first life lost, though. That's not bad. Something tells me we can't pick the boss up, huh?
I think you can.
Oh, I can!
Yeah.
I suplexed him,
I can't.
but I'm big. I want to do a pile driver on him. Alright. Oh, you son. Come here, you. Or I guess I'll just suplex you to death. Friendly punch. Yeah, friendly fire's on in this game. Alive and well in final fight. Damn. Friendly fire. To Europe. Yeah, final fight for the lives. It's about to begin. I wasn't even really level 1. Technically, I was level 2. Français! Oh. The first thing you do is walk right into my kick.
Choose top or bottom. We cannot be on the same plane of existence.
Alright, you stay top, I'll stay bottom.
There he is, Gangster Luigi. Gangster Waluigi, my bad.
The guy I just hit?
Yeah. He's tall, lanky, and wearing purple.
I mean, half of these dudes are tall and lanky, but he was wearing purple. He also had like a pipe in his hand, which seems a little violent for...
I don't know, I feel like Waluigi would use a lead pipe. If anyone in the Mario universe were to use a weapon, it would be Waluigi, I think.
I mean, okay, fair enough. You know, I mean, say what you want, but I like the fact that Final Fight just lives in its simplicity. What are your buttons? Jump, punch. That's it. With some extra joy, maybe special, but you can achieve the same by jump and punch at the same time. Andore! Like, it doesn't try to be anything that it's not, you know? Like, some games are like, I want you to be able to do all these different combinations, and this game's just like, nah, dude, you jump and punch. Like, that's it.
You get a jump button, you get an attack button.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Maybe if you're lucky, you get an extra joy button.
Punch the fence!
Poof.
Oh, he jump kicked through it. I was wrong. There are like 4 dudes down here on me. You and your hyper punch.
I mean, it's working, isn't it?
I mean, I guess technically it's working. I won't argue with that. Punch it. Oh yeah. Fence punch. Can't beat a good fence punch. I don't know about you, but when I get angry, I like to punch fences.
You bust giant holes in them.
Oh no, Andore! Andore Jr. Get it right, old man. Andore was my father.
I mean, It's all the same, dude. Just recolored.
You punched me along with the fence.
You walked into
How
me.
rude.
I didn't try to punch you.
I like how I can do a flying double like leg kick and not actually move. Like I don't need momentum. I'm just so strong that I can do it standing still. Like I don't know if you've ever tried to do that.
Your vertical is your height.
Like that takes some serious muscle to like do a double leg kick. You need some momentum for that.
It's a drop kick.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You killed me. How do you still have 6 lives? Take some damage, would you? Music's good. Not that that's a real shock. I mean, music was fine in the first game, too. Have you done any of your grabs yet? Or even tried?
I mean, I've done my grabs. I haven't done my special move.
What's your special move? I think special is your sword, yeah.
Yeah. Ah, yes. The worst part of beat 'em ups. Getting cornered by both sides and getting stun locked.
That's how the arcades took your money, baby. In a lot of occasions of real physics. Physics? I don't want physics stopping my ridiculously good stuff. You know what's interesting is there is another game in the same universe as this called Saturday Night Slam Masters. And it is kind of this combined with wrestling. Like you're in a wrestling ring. And Hager's actually a playable character in it. That's how you know it's the same universe. It's apparently back when Hager was doing like his street fighting days. It's a pretty competent game. Like there's a lot, the moves are still pretty simple, but there's a lot of them in it. Like you can do a lot of other stuff. And I think there's like 8 characters. So you get a lot of interesting stuff in it. You enjoying that turbo button?
Yep.
I'm enjoying my grab moves. Look at this. Oh, that's very stolen from Street Fighter right there. Isn't it? That's like absolutely right out of like the Guile stage. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he has a fence as this background.
Whatever. It's look, there's Guile. Well, Guile on roids anyway.
Ah.
Look, that's even Guile on the back left. He's got the flat top cut and everything. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. You know I'm not. Blatant ripoff.
Keep everyone else off of me. I've got the boss.
The fucking turbo button.
Oh, when he wasn't stuck on you, he just kept walking into my fist.
Now, let me walk up here. I'll bring him back up to your plane.
He keeps running into it.
I mean, I guess it works, right?
If it requires timing, I will always get the correct timing.
What the hell? Andori, like, belly charged me in and then immediately, like, walked away screen.
Ready?
This is also, like, lifted straight from Street Fighter, huh? I think you gotta move down to the headlight maybe, too, at some point. Yeah, there we go. Music reminds me of another game, but don't know which one. I was about to talk about the guy. See, Matt agrees with me. It was clearly a ripoff of Guile. I'm just saying. I calls it like I sees it. Watch out for the landmines. I remember this. I don't know why we're in Holland during World War II either, but clearly we are.
I jumped.
I say, watch out for the landmines. This one? Way to go.
I don't know why there are still thugs in Holland, assuming that this is in World War II.
I mean, dude, Holland ain't that ghetto of a place. Like, this is like World War II Holland. It's clearly bombed out. Everything's jacked up. There's a dude trying to electrocute us with a car battery.
How easily could one get their hands on a car battery in World War II Holland?
I mean, obviously automobiles were around at that point. But,
Well, yeah.
I mean, how easy would... It seems unlikely.
I mean, I guess if they stole one from the Jeep in a box.
Sure, I guess, but... Just stay in the middle and let the bad guys walk into them. Come on, fellas. Don't stop hitting me!
I tried to stop!
You're supposed to come over here so that they walk into the fire bombs. Way to walk into a firebomb.
Didn't need to.
Oh my... And then you kicked me in the face.
You hit me back.
Yeah, you deserved it.
I know.
Why are you down here? Get up into your own plane.
I'm trying! You were up in my area.
Zangief is dressing like Dalsim. What? Who the hell are you talking about, monkey? Zangief dressing like Dalsim.
Dude, I swear to God I jumped.
You have walked into like every firebomb opportunity.
I've walked into 3, first of all. Second of all, I swear I jumped.
I mean, you can swear all you want, bro, but the fact is you keep getting blown up by shit. One of the bad guys looked like Zangief, but with Dalsim's... Doesn't Dalsim just wear a loincloth? Look at them. They've detected your turbo cheating. They keep coming down to me.
Fastest hand in the West.
And the red wrappings and skull. Elevator level? No. Just taking us to the next floor. Okay. Look how you dude stands with his like one heel in the air. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
He stands with both heels in the air, actually.
Does he?
He does. It is kind of weird. Yeah, like, look. Yeah, well. These dudes stop jumping
I'll
into
say
me.
when we're not in the middle of swinging. Giandore. Who's Giandore? Is that Grandpa? Well, we've ran to Andore and Andore Jr. Giandore, I'm going to say, is Grandpa Andore. Who's now dead. We've killed their grandpa.
Right, wait. Look, I'm on.
Yeah, fair enough. That's weird.
It's like praying mantis, but with a sword.
Ooh, 2x4.
Look how this dude swings his 2x4.
That is the jankiest 2x4 swing.
He doesn't swing it.
He jabs with it.
Yeah,
Give it to me.
it's a
No, it went away. I guarantee you Mike Haggard wouldn't have jabbed it like a pansy. He'd have swung it like a baseball bat. Oh, you bastard. Dory's such a prick.
I would not trust that elevator if I were a hacker.
Yeah, no kidding. Here, the Haggard's got away every bit of like 300 pounds of muscle. It's like, here, go up this little rickety wooden elevator.
I don't know, dude. He probably weighs more than 300 pounds. Like, Julius Bjornsson weighs, what, 340? And the dude is 6'9" and all muscle, I'm fairly certain.
Now we've got the whole goddamn Andore family on us. And their stupid belly charges.
I always have perfect timing.
You always have cheat mode. Ah!
I wasn't able to turn around fast enough. Had nothing to do with timing.
You failed, just admit it. You know, considering all the weird things that got cartoons, I'm surprised there was never a Final Fight cartoon. And personally, I'd have watched that. Like, I think this would have been great.
I think it probably would have been better than the Legend of Zelda cartoon.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of a low bar, frankly. Like, the Legend of Zelda cartoon wasn't very good. Could you imagine how good a Zelda cartoon could be today? Like,
Yeah, the Zelda cartoon could have been great back then.
it's not untrue.
I mean, they
You want some
made
shoes? No.
they made the Mario one work pretty good. The Super Mario Bros. Super Show.
Come here, step forward. What the hell happened there?
Punched.
I got punched. It does happen eventually. Damn, let's deal with the car battery. Stab, stab. Where are we going?
Down.
Oops, sorry. Aww! God, I died to such a pansy kick too. It was like real weak sauce. You know what did get a pretty competent beat 'em up is, and this is a cartoon / comic book you've probably never heard of, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
No, never heard of it.
That doesn't surprise me.
Speaking of comic books, though, have you seen the Amazon show for Invincible?
I've heard it's really good. I have not seen it. Look out, firebomb! Oh, it didn't blow up. I guess because you killed him.
I read through all of the comic. It's a really good comic, actually.
Yeah, I've heard the show was really well done, but I have not seen it.
When I first saw an ad for it, I didn't see anything specifically, telling about it. I was like, oh, this looks like it could be really funny. It is not a child-friendly show.
It's like hyper violent.
Very.
Yeah, the preview from it's like, guess what, guys? I got my superpowers finally. And they're like, oh, congratulations,
Right?
son. And then yeah, it's like
It
beating
shows
people to a
him
pulp.
behind his job, and he throws a trash bag into space, and he's like, finally. And it shows a couple of the jokes, and then the show is super gory.
violent. Yeah. Hey, I'll say, look out for this guy. He's a jumper. Sorry.
You've killed me twice. My first death was to you slamming a dude into me.
Sorry, not sorry. Aw, that killed me. He jumped on my face. Look at him puff his chest out too, like, I am big and bad. You cannot hurt me.
Ow.
Aw. He's gonna jump. Oh, son of a... Damn, he did a ton of damage too.
Watch out.
I kicked him, I think. No, why did you move down?
So that I could punch him.
I was doing a jump kick.
I didn't think your jump kick was gonna work.
Show's good. Comics, what I've read, are good too, but I like the show better, methinks, for Invincible. He did say he wanted you to die more. I do want you to die more. I mean, there's that.
I think the show actually does a really good job of sticking to the comic book.
Haven't read it? Like, I know nothing about that show or comic, other than it got a show on Amazon.
To be fair, the comic book is way more like violent and gory than the show is.
And the show's pretty violent.
And the show is pretty violent.
Well, at least they know their audience, right?
Yeah. They've made a couple changes. It's the sort of stuff you typically see when like a book gets translated to movie or show, where they just cut some stuff out. It's a bit faster paced.
I forgot, instead of jump kicking, I can do like Superman.
Yeah, the comic book is definitely more drawn out.
Look at me, he's like, I don't want any of this. Oh, cheap shot! He's like, how about this? Piss off. Superman!
Ow.
What the f was that? Dude, like, super backflipped on us.
Yeah, come here on, Dory. Run into my fist. I will never fail to punch you as long as you're going in one direction exclusively.
As long as you adhere to all my statements, I will get you. I'm gonna stand behind you now. You can just punch to your heart's content. I'm the comic drag too much.
I've only watched like 2.5 episodes. If you wanted to watch it, I'll watch it with you.
So anyway, what brought us over to that was Cadillacs and Dinosaurs was a comic book, and I can't remember whether they like time travel or whether it was like an alternate Earth, but essentially it was like present day 90s combined with dinosaurs. And so they drove around in Cadillacs and fought with dinosaurs and like rode them in the battle and shit. And it got a really good arcade beat 'em up made out of it.
It definitely sounds interesting.
Yeah, it is very. And it had a cartoon. I remember the cartoon. I don't really remember it like well, but I just remember it. But the beat 'em up was super solid.
You know what I got to see? I'm sorry. I was thinking of Cadillacs and I thought of cars that look nice. And I got to see a 1980s Firebird the other day. Such a nice car.
Oh, he took you down.
I was looking at.
Dystopian future where dinosaurs come back somehow. The game was fun. The cartoon was awesome from what I remember. Never saw the comics. Classic Firebird is a beauty, and I'm not a car guy.
I'm not much of a car guy, but
I personally have always been a fan of the Corvette Stingrays.
the Stingrays are very nice.
Either the 76 to 78, where they had like those big beveled fenders and they were mostly T-tops. Those are probably my favorite. Second would be like the 1950s rally roadsters. Those were beautiful cars.
The 1974 Mustang was also really good, I think. I don't know. I like either very boxy cars or very like sleek cars. Except the Cube. I hate the Cube.
I don't like the Cube except for the one I saw.
The Sugar Cube.
Yeah.
The Sugar Cube is the only exception.
The guy bought a white. I don't even know who makes it. They bought a white Cube, and then their license plate was the
Glucose.
the chemical formula for glucose. So they drove around in a Sugar Cube, and I thought that was hilarious. Corvettes don't have nice lines. 1970s Mustang Mach 1 is the best Mustang. The Sugar Cube is amazing. Look, everyone even knows what we're talking about. Sugar Cube. My uncle has a 1970 60s or 70s Mustang. It's one of the original like muscle ones.
Right.
Because it's got like the big back end and everything, built to be put on a couple of like dragster slick tires, and hasn't ran for years. And I've asked him before. I was like, sell that to me, and he's like, nope. And I was like, why? You're never gonna fix it. And he's like, nope, I'm gonna fix it one day. And that was ages ago.
What if I asked?
He's not gonna sell it. That car isn't gonna go anywhere until he eventually dies and one of his kids gets it, and then they'll probably sell it. Unless my cousin Matt gets it, he'll actually probably fix the damn thing. Because it would go with my cousin Matt. He's the one with the pompadour hair and plays in the band and is very like rockabilly. Yeah, he would fix it, I think. Oh, look out! 'Tis a mad clown!
It's Felipe.
He's got a fucking rapier or a stick?
A cane.
I think he's out to commit a bit of the ultra-violence.
I believe Felipe done killed you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I done died a lot, so.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you son of a
These slide tackles.
bear-hugging bastard. You're like, I'm using my specials now.
I didn't mean to. It just kind of... I was holding the punch button and happened to jump. Come here. Walk into my fist. Do not slide into me, please.
I've actually used my specials a number of times, not meaning to. I was just trying to do like a jump and then a kick.
Right.
And if you hit the buttons too close to each other, it's like, oh, you want to do your special? And you're like, no, it uses my freaking health. Be right back. There's only 6 stages. We're close to the end of the game. Kill the barrels. What the shit? Why are they on fire? I say, my guess is you probably don't want to touch them when they're burning. Yep, nope. Don't want to touch them when they're burning. Oh, shit. No, we're almost out of time. Go. Ooh, 1 second left. We haven't had to use a continue yet. So we've been getting enough points to keep getting extra lives anyway. That's something. I think this one might have been... This might be easier than the original Final Fight.
I also don't remember having this easy of a time last time we played Final Fight 2. But also...
We've been playing a lot of games since then.
And I am just holding the turbo.
Oh yeah, you are kind of cheating. I like how the fat dude with the car battery, like, he doesn't look. Like, watch, if he gets far away, he, like, points the jumper cables down and just runs, like, staring at the ground. Like, I don't want to see what happens, I just want to kill them. You son of a bitch. You know what the most disappointing thing about Final Fight is to me? Not nearly enough weapons. Like... And the weapons, as soon as you drop them, go away. It should be like Double Dragon and a couple others where, like, the weapon sticks around for a while, just in case you manage to catch it before it disappears. Because it's just not used enough. It's not violent enough, goddammit. There's one beat 'em up I got on the arcade. And I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. But it is ridiculous. So, like, you're walking along, and you're due to, like, rip up a street sign with, like, a block of concrete on the bottom of it and start swinging that around. And, like, you'll pick up these ridiculously large things and swing them at people, and it's quite funny. Look at them all come at me. They're like, we don't want any part of this hyper dude. Turbo cheating bastard. Have some Andorre. I'm gonna go hide back here while you take care of Andorre's cheating. Oh shit! Sorry, you were too close.
Move away.
I'm going. No, I didn't want to. He walked into me and forced me to grab him. It's not my fault. Camille Freya, how's it going? That looks like a new name. I don't recognize it. So, welcome to the stream. If you're new to us, I don't recognize your name, but that doesn't mean you haven't watched it before. I also have a really, really awful memories.
Monkey says this one was lowered in difficulty.
The original arcade release.
You just got bopped.
How dare he bop me? Yeah, this is definitely playing a lot easier than Final Fight 1 did. Like, Final Fight 1, we got our asses handed to us, if I recall. No complaints. It's a much more playable game, a little bit easier, but...
These jumpy dudes.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I don't care for jumping. How's this, jumpy dude? Eat my pecs of steel!
Oh,
look at him. He looks kind of like a... I don't know, kind of like a goober Spider-Man being like, I won't get you.
I was playing soccer with the rest of the detachment, or not the detachment, my flight, I guess. And some of the dudes there are like, they're big dudes.
Okay.
And I was
like
playing defense, and every time I would like go to take the ball from someone, you know, I would almost run into them. And I was super worried about running into one of them. And then, out of nowhere, I turn around, and he turned around, and we both run into each other. And the wind was knocked out of me. I was like, man, I thought it would feel like hitting a wall. I didn't realize it would feel like hitting a wall. Because he did not move. I definitely wouldn't move.
So you just like slammed into him and fell down. Like, up. Look at him. Face down, not paying any attention, just run willy-nilly. Punch that wall. Joe's memory is so bad he named his son Joe because that stretched the memory too much. Wow! Nice burn, sir. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he swings the board the right way.
Elevator level.
Yeah. Eat my 2x4 fury, you bastards. Tell me I'm wrong, I dare you. No! Give me my board back. You're wrong. We named him Joey because it's absolutely got more to do with laziness than it does me not being able to remember my kid's name. At least this board doesn't disappear immediately. It gives you the chance to pick it back up.
Come here.
Look at him. He doesn't want it.
Come here, Elias.
There you go. You made the mistake, evil Waluigi. You walked too close to the 2x4 of justice. Hacksaw Jim Duggan gonna get you. Anybody else watch wrestling in the 80s and 90s? Hacksaw Jim Duggan was the one that carried the 2x4. My memory
I can say that I did not watch wrestling.
My memory coming into play here. Oh, look at him. He jumped right into me. Oh, shadow bastard.
Wait, stand behind me. I think I got this.
Alright, we'll just stand right next to each other with turbo on. See how long he lasts. He's gonna jump over us at some point. You just know he is. Oh, he hit you with this pokey stick. Oh, the bastard killed me.
He hit you with his pokey stick.
His pokey stick was tough. He was like, I'll teach you, you cheat. Oh, how come he hits me?
Because you punch slow.
It's not my fault. Alright, well, I think when this dude dies, I'm gonna switch to the girl. I'm certain she's gotta be faster, right? Why does he keep coming after me? God damn it.
He knows.
That is not a case for me. Well, I mean, fair.
Oh, I've died.
As have I. Yeah, I want to continue. But I want to be mucky. Oh yeah, she
going,
swings
dude?
just as fast as you. Ah.
We can limit him to exactly one side
Look
of
at
us.
her. She has like a 5-punch combo when she gets it off, though. Oh, look out, bombs! What the hell is this?
He throws grenades.
She's cheating. Ah. No. Run away. Frick. Oh, Jesus. This is rude.
Come on, Roland. You're better than this.
No, run away. Get him.
Not me! I am not him!
Oh, God.
The phrase "get him" does not refer to me.
Oh, God. This is some bullshit. Yes, that was the first continue. Dude, he like sits up there where you can't hit him, and then he throws these fucking grenades everywhere. What a jank mechanic. Like, this was clearly the quarter-sucking boss.
They let you get through
Yeah,
the game first.
they did, dude. They were like, here, you can get through like most of the game on like your $1, and then they're like, this dude though, he gonna cost you at least $2 to get to level 6. Crap, I had a hold of him, and then I pushed a button and let go.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I stood up and immediately got blasted by a grenade. Stop it. Stop it.
Dude. Stop, you're hitting me! Jesus. That was awful. Yes, on the shotgun. You must travel back to Japan where my master waits you. There you will also find Genrisu. He will die, ha ha ha. He must die. I alone am best. Alright, well here goes the rest of our lives. I don't know how many continues we get, but I bet it ain't infinite. Son of a... I thought it was low enough that...
Oh, where did you go?
Shut up. Oh sweet, she does like a roundhouse thing. She does like an elbow drop. Bam! Throw. Another throw. Let's see what other grab moves are just to see them, but these two dudes are kind of pricks. They don't let you grab them very easily. This dude, on the other hand, though. She doesn't have any awesome, like, pile driver like Hager. She can't pick them up. She's too weak. It's disappointing on every level.
I mean, my guy can't really pick them up either.
I guess at least you can throw dudes. The elbow drop is cool, but it doesn't knock them down, which sucks. That's what makes Hager so good, is every time he hits a dude, they fall over. Yeah, game ain't screwing around now. It's like you can get to World 6, but you're gonna die at that point.
Andore.
Andore Jr., get it right. Ah, prick. I've joined the hyper turbo button cheaty mode. We've got an Andore on the scene. Ah!
No Andor shall ever make it past my fist.
I think we've already seen that happen once. Sorry. I really kind of screwed you there.
Yeah. I did not mean to pick him up.
Well, it's 8:55. So let's go ahead and review this, and then we'll keep playing until we either run out of continues or finish the game just for shits. Graphically speaking, what do you think?
I think it looks great, actually. Yeah. I think it looks...
It's that classic 16-bit beat-em-up style. Like, it looks good. You know? I don't think it... I mean, if we went back and played Final Fight 1 and then played this afterwards, we might notice some graphic improvement, but I don't think there's much of one.
I haven't seen any slowdown, which... I think we did have slowdown in the first one.
It's been so long, I can't really remember. The music's good. The sound design is fine. The music's still a little subdued compared to the sounds of the actual beating up, which is kind of a problem with every beat 'em up. Like, they give you music and then you can't hear any of it because it's just all you hear is you know. But it is, from what I can hear of it, it's solid. Gameplay controls. Look,
simple enough.
Yeah, the beauty of Final Fight is they kept it similar. Like, you got 2 to 3 buttons at most. And the game is absolutely pick up and playable, just like every beat 'em up really is. Like that was the glory of the beat 'em ups in the arcades. It's just like you could slap 25 or 50 cents in a machine, and you absolutely could play it for, 10 or 20 minutes. And it was super easy. You didn't have to memorize special moves or finishing powers or anything fancy like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. Like you punched and you jumped, and that's it. Bogus. So, yeah. Thumbs up, thumbs down?
I'm giving us a thumbs up.
Yeah, it's hard not to. I mean, I think we gave Final Fight 1 a thumbs up. I can't remember. But if we thumb downed it, we probably only thumb downed it because it was single player. And this obviously solves that.
Right.
Like, they got rid of the whole only one person at a time thing, added in a second, co-op player, and suddenly the game is way better. And as it should be. Like, all beat 'em up should be multiplayer. That's just a fact. Go. So yeah, I will also give it a thumbs up. Like, it's a solid game. Hard to complain about.
I think, in order, Hager is the slowest, but has the most reach and strength.
Yeah.
I think this dude
is
medium on everything, and then yours has the most speed, but the least reach and strength.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Maybe that's why I can hit the Andorras, but you can't.
I don't like these jumpy pricks.
I agree. They get past the hyper punch.
They get past the hyper punch. There's Nandori. Take care of him. Yeah, I enjoyed playing as Hager more than I do the girl here. I like that the hyper fist button kind of works, but Hager was just more fun. I think Maki is considered the best, really. Maybe by skilled players, but by us, not so much. I know in Streets of Rage, Blaze was considered the best. But, oh yeah, I got a knife.
I got something way better than a knife.
Aw.
I got food.
I could have used food.
We
were both at 0.
We were both at no lives and no health.
Maybe that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it could have been. Because this chick does look a lot like Blaze's character, like red shirt and skirt. Aw. That was super jank. Well, yeah, continue. Give me some old Hagger back. Yeah! Suplex!
Wow. He came in and immediately hit me.
I'm only sort of sorry. Gotta get my suplex on, bro. Oh, I walked into your field of fire there. Eat some pecs. Throwing a lot of atlases at us here. Oh yeah, there's two more.
I got a bunch of Jonies.
Jonies. So I wonder if it was supposed to be Johnny. And I see what you're saying now about the Zangief thing. Those are Zangief looking dudes. They got that big X on their chest. I don't think it's chest hair. It might just be a scar, but it kind of looks Zangiefy. Come here and die, would you? Cheap shot, son. Look out! I can never tell when you're on my plane.
It's a bit difficult to tell.
I jumped backwards. That was kind of interesting. Ah, I was preparing for the one in front of me, and one of them from behind me ran in and shocked my ass. Rude. Yeah, the difficulty spike went up in this level, I think.
I agree.
Like, the game has not been particularly hard up until that boss and then level 6. Throwing a lot of cheap shots at us. And a lot of these Atlas and Joni dudes who actually take a little bit to kill. I haven't seen a lot of Andores, frankly, though, which is a bit surprising. Like, usually Andore is the guy who throws at you a million times when it starts to get hard. How many people can I kick with a power kick? Oh, I got cheesed again.
If we're looking for conversation, I'm going to bring up a topic that we were talking about last game,
Okay.
which was Avatar.
Oh god, we're back on Avatar. Not
Yeah.
that that's a bad topic. I like Avatar, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, Avatar's easy to talk about.
Well, only because we watched the shit.
That's true. If you could choose a
Uh,
type of bending, what would it be?
I mean, that's... Oh, look out, firebombs. I don't know, dude. Probably earthbending. Seems to be the most useful one, I think.
Okay, what about subbending? Not specifically for Earth, but like just in general.
Metal bending would be pretty hot. Also, there's lava bending.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone ever has had both.
I don't remember if there were multiple people who had it or not.
Because there were two people that could lava bend.
Right.
Technically, Avatar Roku lava bended. I'm pretty sure.
Well, he used fire bending.
Well,
Like, I
yeah,
think
but
the-
he solved the exploding
Volcano. He also did that with Fire Lord Sozin.
Right, but Sozin was just helping with the heat, I'm pretty sure.
Nah, I'm pretty sure Fire Lord Sozin was helping with the volcano, bro. Either way, the point is Mako done, like, made lava out of dirt. Like, I guess you could argue and say he brought it up from underground, but...
Mako is the firebender one.
Was he?
Yeah.
Bolin.
Bolin did it. Bolin, and then one of the Red Lotus did it. So there were 2 that did lava bend, and then they had the whole city of metal benders, but
Either way.
none of them were ever able to metal bend.
I'm still going to go with earth bending, metal bending. Monkey, earth bending with metal bending in particular, I always really liked. Yeah, I agree. I think earth and metal bending is probably the 2 most useful ones, in my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong. The power of flight would be pretty awesome, but I just feel like earth and metal bending would be way more useful, like, in general. I don't know. Like, no one could imprison you at that point.
Yeah, you could.
No.
They stuck the dude in the middle of the ocean in a wood prison. That's how he was stuck there. And the only reason he got out is because during the harmonic convergence, Sakura got airbending. And so he was able to escape his prison.
I mean, look. The fact is, if that show ever went, like, super dark, every one of those bending styles could just flat out murder people in, like, half a second. Like, you could suck the air out of someone's body, or tear...
Zakir did do that.
Or tear the iron out of their blood cells. Or blood bend them. Or light their internal organs on like...
See, that's the thing. That I see, right? A lot of people argue that earthbending could do blood bending by bending the iron.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the rules for metal bending. Because metal bending, she's not bending like when Toph did it. She wasn't bending the metal. She was bending the bits of dirt in the metal.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's the same concept. You have that in your blood, minerals and things.
I mean, I guess, but
Welcome back,
I feel like
Matt.
it'd be too fine to do that.
The police were trained in metal bend. Yeah, see, in Korra, they trained them to metal bend. I.e., you could train someone to lava bend.
But not everyone can metal bend.
Well, no, I agree. But
Like, Bolin could never get metal bending, no matter how hard he tried.
But he
did lava bending.
That's why the bad guys were using platinum. It was pure metal bend. It was too pure to metal bend.
Also, can I just say,
Talking about Avatar, yes, we are.
the most
Matt.
gruesome death in that show is when they wrapped the piece of metal around the explosion
That
of
was
his head.
fucking awesome. Like, because they had never really killed someone in Avatar, and they still didn't show it, but they're like, you saw that piece of metal wrap around her head, and then it backed out, and there was an explosion. I was like, oh, they just done killed somebody. Like, that was a definite death.
I mean, we see Zahir suffocate the Earth Queen. But yeah, that one was absolutely just...
Yeah, like 100%, like, they killed that girl. Which was pretty awesome. I was like, that was sweet as hell. And it was a sweet death. She was like, I'm going to shoot you with fire. And they're like, no, wrap this around your head. Kabam! Like, I was impressed when they did that. I was like, oh, hell, I never thought they'd go, like, super dark on these shows. But they did.
Korra was pretty dark.
Yeah, it
especially
certainly...
the themes it covered.
It certainly did a lot more adult themes than Airbender did. Won't argue with that. Toph was the only one who learned it on her own, and that was because her, 1, strong abilities, 2, close feeling Earth because of blindness, and C, learning from the badger moles. Hell yeah, badger moles.
I will say, I think...
See, that was our discussion last time, wasn't it? Which would be the most
which-
useful animal, and I
which
was like,
animal would
badger
we
mole.
I still think I would go with dragon, but badger mole is a close second. If I had to pick a bending type, I think I would do earth bending.
Mm-hmm.
But if I just had to go based off of subcategory, I think combustion bending, honestly.
Oh, Sparky Sparky Boom Man?
Yeah.
Sparky Sparky Boom Man's pretty cool. Do you get the metal hand with? I don't understand how the metal hand worked either, by the way. Like, because when he died, you saw the metal hand, like, fall away, but there was no, like, arm sticking out of it, which leads me to believe the metal hand was just a metal hand, but he wasn't robotic, so how did the metal hand work? Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it?
And they weren't, like, technologically advanced in the
Right,
show.
that's what I mean. Like, how did he have a cyborg hand? Maybe he was also an earthbender and he bent the metal in his hand to make it work. He was multi-talented. Sparky Boom Man, more powerful than the Avatar.
As with, like, Korra with the city, Republic City.
Yeah, I didn't really...
With all of the benders in it, would there eventually be
Multi-benders.
Multi-benders.
People who could just, after so much being around it, manage
Right.
both.
Bend 2.
I don't know. I mean, according to the laws of the thing, no, because the Avatar is the only one who can manage all 4. But I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, by the laws that the show sets down at the very opening, no. That would have been an awesome concept, though. He was core, though, right? They had a massive technological upheaval between the two shows, and tech bending was common too. Wow, I never thought about the hand. No, Sparky Boom Man was from Airbender. He was the guy that Zuko sent to kill him, and then who eventually Zuko had to try and help him.
I remember the line Toph saying, "Guys, you won't believe it, but it feels like there's a metal man walking towards us."
Yeah, because he had like a metal thing on his foot. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, there's the 2 people in the back. You can't see her. Well, you can't see her head. You can see her legs, but there's her grandpa. Grandpapa. Oompa, 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 oompa. Yeah, Sparky Boom Man was Avatar, Airbender. So, yeah, never thought about the hand, Matt. That's right. No one did. No one was like, how did that work? I thought about it. I'm curious.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think combustion bending is probably the coolest sub-bending. But metal bending, I think, is definitely the most useful.
Yeah, for sure metal bending would be the most useful.
Unless you count water's healing.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I like... Whoa. No, you got him off of his infinity bar, and now he's pissed.
Hey, this is my first continue.
Good job. Now we actually have to concentrate again. Damn, dude. Stop bouncing with that. So I don't know that I want him off screen. What? No fair. What the f was that?
You punched him out of the wall.
Hugger! I shall make a research on Reddit.
About the metal hand.
Tell us what they come up with. Daddy!
I think metal bending...
I think water bending is the sickest. Heal, ice, blood bending. Yeah, you can't knock down the concept of ice. But you could be like...
Well, every bending has control over the temperature of their element. More or less. Like...
I was like, Earth?
Airbenders use...
Wind. They make wind.
Right, they use wind, but there are methods that they use to heat themselves up. That's why Aang never wears anything more than just his monk robes. Because they have airbending abilities, and they use that to warm themselves up. It says it in the show.
Does it? I don't
does.
remember.
And then we know waterbenders can make steam out of water, and they can freeze their water. Earthbenders can do lava. They can harden it, like sand they can turn into that. We know firebending has something similar where Zuko heats himself up in the ice freezer thing.
I wonder if there's another ending if you beat this on hard. Like a lot of old 16-bit games did that. They're like, try it on a harder difficulty for the real ending. I'm curious, but not curious enough to ever play it again on a real ending. So we finished the game well, I mean, if you assume we spent the first 10, 15 minutes looking at the box arts and the manuals, we beat the game in an hour. So that's not bad. 2-player co-op, Final Fight 2, definite thumbs up from both of us. Like, co-op beat-em-ups are just super fun games. They're super sit down, pick up and play, entertaining, good games. And especially for people with kids, like, you can absolutely sit down with your kid and play this. Like, I could take your little brother and play this. He played Golden Axe with me through to the end. Like...
That's kind of surprising.
I know. I about shit myself. He does not have patience for things.
Yeah,
Extra joy.
I especially
That's
didn't
right.
think you'd
Extra
have
joy.
patience for Golden Axe. That's a difficult game.
I mean, Infinite continues. It managed to get him, I guess. It was a special day, I suppose. So yeah, 2 thumbs up for Final Fight 2. Thanks, Scott, Matt, and Monkey, and Goober, and who was that other person that popped in for a while? A cafe or something? I don't know. They popped in, and then they haven't said much since then. But yeah, thanks everybody who hung out and said hi and kept us company, and anybody that's lurking in there also. He was figuring out the end of Goof Troop for you. Oh yeah, I forgot he came down at the end of Goof Troop, didn't he? Camille Freya was the other one. Thanks, Camille, for popping in. And yeah, obviously anybody lurking. So that's it for tonight. Let's see what we got on the docket coming up here. We did Street Fighter. We did Final Fight. Oh, look out. We did Top Gear 2. So we've got, we have Caesar's Palace, so Las Vegas gambling, or Seventh Saga, which is a JRPG. I mean, they're both for the weekend, so... Although you won't be here, will you?
I mean, I can come back over.
Oh, no, I was thinking next weekend. You're going to be gone probably all weekend. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're leaving Friday, won't come home till during the week.
Probably Sunday.
Yeah. Seventh Saga for Saturday is your vote, Monkey? I guess. Oh, God, we don't like JRPGs, but I guess we'll deal with it. At least we know when we quit it, we'll have entertaining time watching some more Zelda. So, alright, so thanks a lot, everyone. Have a good night. Go enjoy something else. Shit. I should try and raid somebody. See me try to remember things at the last second.
I mean, you've done a pretty good job of remembering. I haven't remembered a single time.
I've been trying. Let's see who we got. Fernleaf Flint. She's rolling some Zelda herself. We'll do her. Raid Fernleaf Flint. Yeah. She's been playing through like every Zelda game recently.
In order?
I don't know about in order.
Oh, that looked like Zelda 2.
No, that was Zelda 1, but she's been playing them all. I know that. So, I think she's just playing regular Zelda right now. But whatever. Zelda's Zelda. Alright, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.
See you guys.